Hi, and welcome to yoga. My name is Debbie, and I am going to be taking you through this seated yoga sequence today, mostly seated anyway. You don't need any props for this practice, and hopefully by the end of it, you will feel a little bit more flexible, stretchy, longer in your body. We are going to begin seated, but if you do want to, you can always sit on a block or a blanket or a pillow. I'm just sitting on the ground here, and we are going to begin with a seated twist. So first, before we even twist, we want to make sure that we are inhaling and focusing on our length in our spine. So inhale and find length. Pulling that navel into the spine, and then on the exhale, place your right hand or left hand on your right knee and the left hand behind you, and exhale, keeping that navel pulled into the spine. We are focusing on length throughout this so that your spine feels longer. This one is really great if you do a desk job and you're sitting and typing and hunched over a desk all the time. Breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath in. And on the exhale, come back through to center. And we will inhale one more time to find length before we twist to the other side. Breathing in. And on the exhale, placing hand on knee and turning around. Keeping that neck nice and long. Finding a point to focus on. And maybe with each exhale, you find that you can twist just millimeters more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Focus on keeping that navel pulled into the spine. Keeping the spine elongated. Breathing in. And on the exhale, untwist. Now we're going to do seated cat-cow. So wrap the hands around the knees and we will inhale to arch. And exhale to round. Coming back onto those sits bones a little bit. Inhale to arch, look up. Exhale, round. Making sure you're taking full deep belly breaths. Inhaling. Feeling the belly expand. Exhaling, feeling the belly contract. Inhale, arch. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then exhale, round. Feeling the shoulder blades fall apart. Inhale, last one. And exhale. And on the inhale, come back up. I'm just going to turn so I am facing the long way on the mat. I'm extending my left leg, flexing my toes towards my face, bending that right knee, bringing my foot wherever is comfortable on your leg. For me, it's more comfortable closer to my knee, but not on the knee joint. Some people can bring it right into the groin. That's not what this focus is. This is on focusing on length. So we will inhale to find length. And on the exhale, we will slowly walk the hands out, extending from the low back. And then we'll kind of go through waves. So exhale, inhale, find length. Exhale, round. Inhale for length and folding forward. This time we're just going to stay. We're feeling that nice stretch through the low back here, feeling the spine elongate, keeping those toes flexed towards the face. And on your next exhale, round. Making this a little bit more of a passive fold. And then we will slowly walk the hands in, coming back up. And we're going to lift up the leg, crossing it over the left leg, hugging that right knee into the chest as best you can. Normally you'll wrap your arm all the way around. With my frozen shoulder, I'm only able to grab with my hand. So first we will find length. So inhale. On the exhale, place that right hand behind you and twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, finding length in the spine. Exhale, maybe we twist just millimeters more. And then we will release and take it to the other side. So extending the right leg, bending the left. Just going to scoot over a little bit. Flexing the right toes towards the face. Inhale, find length. And on the exhale, folding forward. Waving through. Inhale to sit up, finding length. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come up. And then exhale to fold. Keeping that nice long back. Coming through the hips here. Keeping those toes flexed towards the face. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And now we'll take this into a little bit more of a passive fold. So allowing the shoulders to round. Tucking the chin towards the chest. And then we'll walk those hands in, coming back up to seated. Inhale to find length, pulling that left leg over the right, keeping that toes flexed towards the face. And then you're going to pull that knee in towards you, pulling your chest upwards, placing that left hand behind. So we'll inhale to find length. And on the exhale, we twist. Focusing on a nice tall spine, nice long neck. Inhale. And maybe on the exhale, we twist millimeters more. Inhale, coming back through to center. And we're going to take this into our Malasana squat. So you can spread your feet wide and then push your way up. Finding your Malasana squat. If your knees crack, that's perfectly normal. Using those elbows to push those knees open. Planting the hands down on the mat. We will inhale to lift the bum up. Forward fold. And exhale to come down. You could use a block here if you'd like. Inhale to extend. To bring the ground closer to you. Coming back down. And then one more. Lifting up. Coming back down, making your way into a tabletop. Bringing the knees directly underneath the hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, thread through. As you can see with that frozen shoulder, I don't have that range of motion to be able to lift my arm up behind me. But I'm doing the best I can. It is a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. And then we'll bring that right hand back in, pushing our way up, and lift that left hand back up to the ceiling and taking it through to the other side. So inhale, reach the right arm up, and then exhale, thread through. And walk that left hand out, which again, I don't have that extension in this arm, so I'm just keeping it more by my face. And if that's more comfortable for you, absolutely stay there. Remember, it's your body. You need to listen to your body and do what feels good in your body. This just feels really nice to stretch through the shoulders. Again, especially if you are a person who sits at a desk all day. One more breath in. And on the exhale, lifting back up into tabletop. We're going to bring the big toes together to touch. Take the knees as wide as a yoga mat. Sitting the heel of the bum back on the heels. And then we will walk the hands forward. Bringing the forehead to the mat. Again, you can use blocks to bring the ground up to you, or you can take the more traditional child's pose with your knees together and your arms down by your side. Entirely your choice. We are just going to take 5 breaths here and just let our body absorb what we have moved, how we have moved it today. So breathing in and out through the nose. Letting yourself relax with each exhale. And if you need to make micro adjustments as your body relaxes, that's perfectly normal. Last one. And then we will slowly walk our way up, coming to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands together at the center of your heart. Bowing your chin to your chest, thanking your body for moving you through this practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that your body feels a little longer and your shoulders maybe are not up quite so high to your ears. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the notification bell so that you know when my next video is available for you to view on YouTube. I do upload new videos every week. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Have a great day.